Hey, what is up guys, it's your boy Michelangelo here, bringing you another video. So what I have for you today is a video that's titled, How long is Dragon Ball Z Kakarot gonna be? Shout out to Bilbzy for this particular video. I'll link all of his info down below. Please go check him out. He's a really amazing guy. I don't know what was going on there. Anyway, shout out to Bilbzy once again. This is his video. I'll link all of his info down below. He's a really amazing guy, like I said. He covers anime content and everything like that. From One Piece Pirate Warriors 4, My Hero 1's Justice 2, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, One Punch Man, Hero Nobody Knows. He's especially excited for My Hero 1's Justice and everything from what I've seen. So please go check him out. He's a really amazing guy. Tell him Michelangelo sent you. Anyway, what I have here is how long is Dragon Ball Z Kakarot gonna be? I'm very excited to see what we have here. I'm curious to see how long the game is actually gonna be. Before in the previous fighting games and everything, you'd go from your saga to saga to saga, start with the Saiyan saga, go to, the Frieza saga, then Cell saga, and then all the way to the, the Buu saga and everything. I mean, Xenoverse changed it up a little bit and everything, which is interesting and pretty good actually, and everything like that. But I'm curious to see how much content Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is actually gonna, have. And the only way we're gonna know that is unless we play the game itself. Probably, let's say the game potentially might be, let's say 40 hours or something like that. And, but I guess it depends on how you play it, I guess. If you skip through like all the side quests, just focus on the main story, it could be shorter for you. If you focus on main missions and side missions, plus collect everything, upgrade, level up your characters to 100% or, do all that. I guess it varies depending on how you play the game, I suppose, and everything like that. That's just basically how I feel about it. But I'm curious to know how exactly, how long, the developers, I don't think have said anything about it. Maybe they have, and we'll, get a chance to see in this video what Bilbzy's going to be talking about it. So yeah, that's basically my thoughts on it, and I'm just very curious to see what we have here. Anyway, I have talked enough. Without any further ado, let's jump right in. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
So I'm not sure how credible this is. I've never actually used this website for leaks. For people who don't know, there's a lot of people online who pay attention to Japanese websites and Japanese leaks and things like that. And according to an article on Hakanako.com or Hakanako.com, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot has 35 hours to 40 hours.
Oh my
story
god!
And an additional 60 hours.
Oh my god, this game is coming out freaking next week! Oh, I'm so excited.
Again,
calm down, Michael, calm down. I can't calm down! Dragon Ball!
So I don't know how credible this information is, but regardless, it gives us a chance.
But it could be wrong though. It could be wrong.
Dragon Ball Z Kakarot's going to be, which is an interesting conversation.
But the game has to be pretty lengthy,
Let's assume that
look at all this. Look at all the hub rolls and everything. By the time you're done collecting everything, it's a lot.
Don't get me wrong. Pretty much ever since they revealed the Cell saga, it was pretty clear that this game was going to have a lot of content. It was going to be chock full of content everywhere because of the amount they've shown us. How early on that they showed us, there had to be even more. And while I haven't been paying attention to each and every piece of news that came out about this game, I can tell that there's a lot here. With that said,
plus the extra stories that are going to appear in the game that didn't appear in the anime and the manga.
You hear numbers
that they're going to add here
around about a lot of games.
Like possibly we might find out what Goku was doing on Yagrad and stuff, Possibly,
This game has X amount of hours of content, but that figure, that number, can be misleading for a lot of different reasons, actually. For example, let's say you're a brand new player, you've never played an RPG before. Sword and Shield might be a 60-hour game for you.
Pokemon.
But the fastest glitchless run of that game is only 4 hours. Obviously, that's a pretty extreme example. You're taking the spectrum. You're taking someone who's never played an RPG before and someone who speed runs the game. But the purpose of the example is to display, based on the player that you are, the amount of time the game takes is going to be different. Does the 35-hour to 40-hour gameplay time include reading text-only dialogue, or does it assume that I skipped most of that dialogue, or does it assume I'm a fast reader or a slow reader? Does the 35 hours assume that I'm going to be dying in some boss battles, or does it assume I'm going to have a flawless run? This effect might be even more dramatic in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot because, as shown in a very recent trailer, in fact the trailer came out an hour ago.
Yeah, the character progression trailer. I reacted to that, so I'll link my reaction at the end of this video if you haven't seen it.
Mainly through cooking and exploring We've known about most of that for a while, but they recently dropped the trailer about it. How much grinding is that estimated time assuming I'm doing? Is it assuming that I'm optimally grinding? Is it assuming...
I mean, so everybody's time, you know, varies, I suppose, depending on how many times you die, you know, what you skip, you know, when you're skipping, like, the dialogue or whatever, or cutscenes. I mean, I don't know why you'd want to skip cutscenes, though, in this game, but okay.
This estimated time...
You guys get it, right?
Developers expect the average player to take to complete the game. But don't be surprised if that 40 hours of main story content ends up looking like maybe 20 hours for you. Even if you don't consider yourself very good at video games, you're still not an average player. You're still probably above average in a lot of ways. The average player isn't watching videos about the game. You're already serious enough about games that you're engaging in discussions about it before it's even released. Don't get me wrong, this is fantastic news regardless. It sounds
I mean, are you kidding me?
Kakarot. I
don't want the game to end, but even though it has to end, you know?
The 40-hour number that's being thrown around right now, it probably won't match up to your...
The game was infinite?
With the game.
Infinite hours?
Kakarot is shaping up to be
I'll be so happy.
Anime game.
But unfortunately, we live in the real world. Everything must come to an end. Every good thing must come to an end.
I want it to be pretty happy. We're going into Dragon Ball Z Kakarot very soon. I don't know.
I mean, it's not really a downer. You know, he's just being realistic, you know?
As I can when I get the game. So make sure you're subscribed for that. I want to thank you so much for watching this video. My name has been Bilbzy, and I'll be sure to catch you in the next one.
Guys, please go subscribe to Bilbzy. Tell him Michelangelo sent you. He's a really amazing guy. Covers all sorts of anime content. Very well, I must say. So yeah. Anyway guys, I am very excited for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. You know, honestly speaking, it doesn't really matter to me. Of course, I don't want a short game, but at the same time, I want a long game, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want it to end quickly, but at the same time, I want more content, you know? And I know maybe we might not get us, like, maybe... I mean, possibly the game could not be 40 to 35, you said 35 to 40 hours, if I'm not mistaken, you know? It just, I guess it could vary on just how fast you play the game, or, you know, what you skip, you know, what you're doing, you know, basically how many times you die, you know, just like he mentioned and everything like that, you know? So, you know, honestly speaking, the more the merrier. If the game does end up being 35 to 40, you know, 40 hours, all well and good. Hell, it could be infinity hours, like I said. I mean, I don't care. I don't want the game to end, but unfortunately, we live in a real world where every good thing must come to an end. But you know what? It's okay. We'll appreciate it for as long as it lasts, and I'm very, very excited to see how the story of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is gonna unfold, even though I do know, you know, how the story is gonna end pretty much.
Right.
But I mean, the new content, you know, like I said, you know, that's also some stuff that's added in there that didn't happen in the anime or manga, you know, because they mentioned they're going to be covering some things that didn't happen in the anime and the manga. You know, so we might find out what Goku was doing on Yadrat, you know, we might find out all sorts of awesome stuff, you know. So I'm very excited for that. But what I want to know is what you guys think in the comment section down below about how long Dragon Ball Z Kakarot could be, and I guess we'll take it from there. I'm very curious to know what your thoughts are. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed my reaction video, I'd super appreciate it if you could subscribe to the channel. It really means a lot. Also, give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed my reaction to this video. It really, really means a lot as well. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my gameplay walkthroughs or my reaction videos. I'd super appreciate that. Also, follow me on all my social media, Twitter and Instagram, and I guess we'll take it from there. Also, shout out to Bilbzy once more. Go subscribe to him, tell him Michelangelo sent you, like I said, and I guess we'll take it from there, guys. Anyway, do me a favor, take care of each other, peace out, and I'll see you guys next time.